Hey everyone, welcome back. I am going to be doing a haul video today. I have a few things that were given to me as gifts and then a couple of things that I recently picked up. I still used my Optimum points. I was just kind of in the meaning of I can't buy makeup unless I spend my Optimum points on it. And then I was graciously reminded that my makeup ban is over. I would love to say that I saved a ton of money this past year to put towards other things, but I didn't. Turns out if you stop spending money on what you spend money on all the time, you always find other things that you want to spend your money on. So that happened. So I'm gonna go through this bag with you guys and let you know what I got. The first thing will be no surprise. I got a bag of the Shiseido facial cotton. This stuff is $11 a pack, but it is so worth it. I have a bag on my vanity now that's almost empty, so I never let myself run out of that. Picked up the Ice Cream No Yellow shampoo, which is a newer brand at Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't know if every Shoppers has this, but it has shown up on the shelves at my location. As you guys can see, it is like a super deep purple. I don't even want to, like, you can see it there. My Dessange CC treatment, I only have one bottle left after the one in the shower finishes, so I was in the market for a new purple shampoo. Some of you guys did give me some suggestions, and I'm still looking for those brands, but I liked how dark this one looks, and a friend of mine actually used this and said that it stained her fingernails and it was like very intense. Some people might think that that's a non-selling point, but for me, I'll just put latex gloves on and I'll use it in the shower and hopefully it will take down some of the brassiness. This I got because I have an obsession with the Lancome Cils Booster. That's probably my favorite lash primer that I've ever used. And L'Oreal, who obviously owns Lancome, came out with the Voluminous Primer Base. So it looks like this. It looks like it has the same brush as the original Voluminous, which for a mascara I don't love, but I think for a primer I won't mind that bigger brush. And I won't mind if it puts a ton of product down. I'm hoping that this one is going to make those mascaras that I have that are just kind of okay, amazing. I get a Saint Tropez mitt, nothing super fancy there. It kills me to buy these because they're $9 and you know damn well that it costs them maybe 3 or 4 cents to make. And every single one that I have ripped. The last one I bought ripped the first time I used it. The second one I had before that was the same thing and it ripped after like 2 or 3 applications. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to get a needle and thread and kind of sew my way around the edge of it just to make sure that my hand doesn't go through it because it's the most annoying thing in the world. I got the new Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I don't love the name of this one. Every time I say it out loud, I'm like, oh, did they have to name it that? But it's apparently all about volume. I'm really excited for that one. I do have a couple of mascaras that I have to finish up first, and then that will be my next one that I try. The Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the Go. I got this in the shade 20 Classic Ivory, and I actually used this morning. I was actually filming to do a first impressions video, and the color is way too dark for me. I don't know if I made a mistake, and I swatched a tester that wasn't 20, and I assumed it was 20. I don't know what happened. But it was like, you can still kind of see it a little bit, but it was way too dark. So I'm definitely gonna have to switch that and I'll keep my opinions to myself until I have a shade that's actually matching me. The Strivectin High Performance Booster Oil. This is something that I picked up because I'm in love, as you guys know, with my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. And I wanted an oil that I could use in the daytime. I have one by Clarins, but for some reason I thought I needed this one. So it says that you can put this into your skincare or you can just use it by itself. I really like to put a layer of oil down first before I put my moisturizer on just because my skin is so dry. But I'm hoping that that one works well for me. The L'Oreal Infallible Paints. I got this in the shade 312 Nude Star. So I'm pretty excited to use this guy. I really like the applicator that it comes with. It comes with your basic doe foot. But the formula of this, I'm really excited to try because every single review I've seen so far has been really nice. And I love lip products. Speaking of lip products, we're about to get into a lot of them. So Essence did their reline, which means that everything got discontinued and they launched all of their new products, which of course for me means go time, because I love Essence lipsticks. I actually reach for my Essence lipsticks way more often than I reach for my my more high-end ones. So for that reason alone, they're like $3.49. It's totally worth it for me. So I got 3 shades of their regular long-lasting lipsticks. I got 3 more. I got the shade 3, Come Naturally. And then I got shade 28 as well. So there's those colors there. So this one is 3, this one is 21, and this one is 28. I'm really excited for the shade 3. It looks a little bit, when I put it on, like it has that gray undertone that a lot of people want in their lip products, but it's still, I find, a little bit more wearable. And then I got 3 of the matte versions as well. This is a new line altogether. So I got 7, 3, and 8. Swatch these guys for you. Okay, so there's those 3. That's 3, 7, and then 8. And there were a couple of more brighter colors, but I just wasn't really feeling them because I guess it's just not that time of year for it. But when the spring and summer comes along, obviously I will be breaking those out. And then another thing that I was really excited about, because they discontinued the Essence blushes that they had. My favorite blush of all time, if I had to say it, which I shouldn't, I have a ton of them, but if I had to pick a favorite, it might be the Essence Silky Touch Blush in the shade 40 Natural Beauty. This has been discontinued for quite some time now, but this is like a coveted piece of makeup in my makeup collection. Somebody could take a Naked palette or a Tarte lipstick, they could take something from me, no problem. If they took this, I'd be up on murder charges because I love this shade, and I was really disappointed when they discontinued that one. Then they discontinued all of them. So they came out with these ones. These are the newer ones. They're Essence Satin Touch blushes. They have 2 shades, 10 and 20. This one here is shade 10. It's called Satin Coral. I do like the new embossment on it. It looks really pretty, I find. And then this one, which I think is going to be my favorite, is called 20 Satin Love. And this one is more of a neutral tone blush. It's kind of similar. It has a little bit more color in it, I find, than the older one. But they're gonna be pretty close. I'm pretty excited about those, and I really do like the way that they have them printed. I still think they were only like $3.49, so they're very, very affordable. So that was everything that I picked up myself personally, and then I do have a few gifts that I wanted to let you guys know I'm trying out. This one here is from Pixi. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic. This is something that if you watch YouTube, you've probably heard about this over and over. It has a weird smell, which I'm definitely still getting used to, but I have used it a couple of times and my skin hasn't reacted to it, which was my big thing. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Lip to Cheek Dewy Color Pop in the shade Las Salinas. And this looks like this. So this is just one of those cheek and lip products that you could use either or. They blend really well. I have used it both ways, and I definitely prefer it on my cheek, which is no surprise for me because I am a blush addict. And then I also got another Charlotte Tilbury item as a gift. This is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blusher called Love is the Drug. And these are her infamous blushes that look definitely like nipples, not gonna lie. But my friend Danielle actually picked these up for me as a thank you for house sitting for her, which she did not have to do, but I'm very glad that she did, so thank you, Danielle. And then my last thing that I wanted to show you guys as well was another gift, and this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. So this is, let me open it up for you. The packaging of this is amazing. So the outside of it looks like this, and then you open it up, and it's all shades that I will use quite a bit. So very, very neutral toned, a little bit of golds in there. It looks like it's a mix of matte and shimmer shades, but the matte shades don't look completely matte, if that makes sense. I'll have to swatch it a little bit more and play with it before I give you guys a review on it, but the colors of it are beautiful. I do like that they have the names right on the front as well, and then I always like the big giant mirror from Tarte as well with their palettes. So that was it, guys. I really wanted to get that haul up just so you guys know what I'm working with and what you guys can expect to see in the future as reviews or first impressions. I do still want to do a first impression video on this foundation, but it didn't work out this morning just because it was too dark. I'm gonna have to switch it and then we'll go back to square one. I'm off for the rest of the day, so I do have some errands to run. You can see I obviously did not put a lot of effort into myself today. People always say, like, why don't you do hair? I'm like, this is why I don't do hair, because I just can't do it. But hopefully you guys like what you saw here. Let me know if you guys have any of the new products as well. I know the drugstore is killing it right now with new products especially. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.